last class I dealt with, what is that? Transmission of heat through conduction. In solids, what is the mode of transmission of heat? It is through conduction. And today let's learn, without wasting much time, about convection. And it happens in liquids, children. Let us just go ahead with a systematic way of learning things. Like first let us know about the molecular arrangement here. When compared to solids, here the molecules have space between them. They have intermolecular space. That means between the molecules we have space. They are not so tightly packed as in case of solids, right? So here the molecules have space and they have little freedom to move, and that is the reason why the liquids are here in liquids and gases actually. The convection happens in liquids and gases. The liquids and gases together, they are called as fluids. That means which flow. And why do they flow? Because they have some freedom to move. Okay, not like solids. Like if you take this chalk piece, it won't like flow from one place to another. One part, it won't flow away and the other part won't remain like that. You put a drop some water on a slope. What will happen? The water will flow and the gases blow. The air blows, isn't it? So both of them flow from one point to another. That's why they are called as fluids. And what is the mode of transmission of heat that occurs in these fluids? It is through convection, children. It is through convection. And why do we call this as convection? Let us see. So as I told you that the molecules have spaces. They are like a little away from each other. They have the freedom to move. And now when, for example, I have taken, let's see an example here. There is a beaker put on the flame and which is filled with water. Now slowly what happens? The molecules over here. This is water, right? It's made up of molecules, no? It has molecules of water and these molecules take the heat. When they take the heat, what happens is they rise above. Their density decreases. They take the heat energy and they become lighter and they rise above. What will happen? The density of this particular part, okay, what is density and all I will tell you later. For now you understand that they take heat energy and they rise above. They start vibrating and moving here and there. The kinetic energy increases because they have got some heat energy. They tend to move now. They vibrate and they tend to move up. Okay, they tend to move up. So what happens now? When these molecules, when they move up, their place is now occupied by the other molecules which were there just on top. So the other molecules come down now. Some molecules, they have taken the heat energy and they have gone up because they can move. And then the other molecules now will come down, and when they come down, what happens? This area, there is direct contact with the fire. What will happen? They will take the heat energy again, they become hot and they again move up. And what happens here? This cycle continues. They take the heat energy, they move up, and then when they move up, the other molecules take their position and the cycle repeats. Now these molecules which after going up, after reaching till here, what will happen? They will comparatively get colder. They will lose heat energy slowly, and what will happen? They will cool down a bit and then again sink down. When they cool down, again they come down. And then when they reach here, they take the heat energy again. And so what happens is, there is a cyclic way. There is a cyclic, what happens? After reaching here, they take the heat energy, they go up. And then they sink down after, becoming cooler. When they go up, if there is no heat energy over here, they lose the heat. And then they come down again. This cyclic process continues till all the molecules become equally hot, children. Did you understand? So this cycle is called as the convection current. Current means what? To flow. Convection means to flow. Now, current means to flow. So convection current is that cyclic movement of the molecules because of which, the heat is transmitted from one molecule to the other. It is like, now if I want you to just take this chalk piece and give it to your friend, you will come to me, take the chalk piece and move and go and give it to your friend. So this is how it is. So what are we doing? Are you just sitting in one place? No. You're coming to me, you're walking, you're coming to me, you're taking the chalk and you're going again, walking and transmitting this heat energy to the other person or other molecule. So this is called as the convection current, the movement of particles from one place to another. Why is it feasible? Because the molecules have space between them and they can move here and there. Did you understand? So that is about convection currents. Okay, convection mode of transmission of heat. Today also I want you to just note down some applications of convection. I want you to learn a little bit about the land breeze and sea breeze and try to present it in the form of diagrams. You draw the diagrams of land breeze and sea breeze which are given in your textbook, or you just simply explain make a small video and explain about the land breeze and sea breeze. This all comes under convection current, children. Okay. So today this is your homework, and the next class we will be learning about radiation. What is radiation? Nothing much to speak about radiation. Here no medium is required at all. Here we have, like in solids it happens through convection, in liquids and gases it happens through convection. But here the heat energy directly goes to the substances without any intermediary medium. Like how we are getting the energy, heat energy from the sun. Between the sun and the earth there is a lot of vacuum. Only little part just above the earth's surface is atmosphere. Beyond that there is nothing, it is vacuum. Still